Hey, this is Brian from Wright732.com, fitin.com, and this is the Daily B, episode 93. What am I talking about? The need for opinions. Hey, this is Brian, and I had a really good conversation with someone today that owns a digital marketing agency. They used to work for a large agency in Manhattan, and it started off as small, and it was a very creative environment, and then it grew dramatically. And when it grew, it became more of a corporate culture, and the corporate side of it, he felt was stifling his creativity, and he felt like there was just too many steps being added to the mix, and he wasn't as comfortable as he was when he started out. So he hopped out of the large firm, moved back into New Jersey's market, and created a smaller digital agency where he had less constraints and has the ability to where he feels to create in a way that's more comfortable for him. Now, here's the issue that we're talking about. We're talking about growth. And he's a husband and a father and a business owner. And for all of us, we look at what we do. Like, if you're a teacher, you need to teach. If you're a creative, you need to create. If you're a builder, you need to build. And you want to do that in the environment where you feel most comfortable. And then when you start talking about growth, the comfortable factor gets threatened, because with growth comes a lot of other things. But here's the kicker on this. If you, as a creative or as an implementer, as a doer, looks at projects, you look at it as just more to do. But then if you allow someone from a third party outside looking in to come in and give you their insights, it gives you a different perspective, because the apprehensions and the fears that we have as creators, the third party doesn't have, where they're just looking for the opportunities and the angles and doing the math on it, where we're going more off of protecting what it is that we're comfortable doing. So growth, it sounds great, but it scares our process, which makes us kind of stay the same in a lot of ways. We're a third party, which can be a coach. And this is not a self-serving video as a coach saying, hire me, I'm going to help you, but you do have the option. But the thing, it doesn't matter. If you can hire a coach, hire a coach. Hire someone that knows more about growth than you do. Someone who knows more about how to take what you do and expand upon it without affecting your creative process better than you do. You know, it can be a friend, it could be someone else you know in the industry, it could be someone that you pay to come in and do it, it can be whatever. But having a third opinion, that outside person who's not part of your day-to-day, that just sees you from the outside and sees the industry as a whole, is the person that can help you grow. So my friend with the digital advertising agency, my point was that as the creative in a specific niche of the industry, you have the ability to top out only so far. When you have 7 employees, there's only so much you can do. But then when you talk about bringing on more employees and then taking on other aspects of implementation and acquiring, all of a sudden it becomes this muddy process, or it doesn't, because if you bring the right person in that can analyze the business and show you how to build in blocks, and then works with you to bring in the proper people to develop those blocks so you can continue doing what you're doing while you've created the infrastructure that develops the support for it, so that now your agency can become not just the creative side, but can become implementation, it can become long-term strategy, it can become other things. So it doesn't matter what your business is. If you are the doer, the creator, the inspiration in your business, you have opportunities to expand, but it's gonna mean you're gonna have to let go of the control factor and trust that you have the right people in place that are going to be able to expand upon your ideas and are going to create the loop. I am someone that when I look at something, I don't want to have to partner with other people per se. I would prefer to create within so that I can grow my business. So if I'm someone that's, if I'm selling clothes, I'm the person that likes to think of designing it and also manufacturing it and then wholesaling it and then retailing it. I think of the entire pipeline, because for me, that's where the opportunities come for me to build and do what I do. I am a business builder. I love to build. But there are other people that just like to do certain facets. So I like to create opportunities for people to do what they're most comfortable, what they do best most of their day. And then I create the infrastructure to expand upon that. That's what a third party and that's what a coach does. So don't be afraid of growth. Don't be afraid of breaking out of what you know. Have faith in the potential of what things are. You don't want to take on things that are going to destroy what you have. You want to take on things that are going to expand upon it, going to make it grow. And this is what I talked about, is that I don't grow my business for me. I grow my business for my wife and for my son. So when I don't go after an opportunity, it's taking away the potential upscaling of life for my family. I could hustle every day, but I have other people in my life that I care about that I would like to see more for, so I will do the growth for them. If you're single and alone and you don't care and you just enjoy the hustle, by all means do what it is you're doing. But if you are a mature adult, when I say mature, meaning older, not like you don't act like an idiot, because I act like quite a bit of an idiot, and a lot of people will tell you I'm not really that mature. So when I say mature, it's an age, not an attitude. But as you get older and you acquire more responsibility and you have other people in your life you have to take care of, having the opportunity to grow, to me, as the CEO of my family, it's my fiduciary responsibility to my shareholders, which is my family, to grow opportunity. So if you look at it that way, when opportunity comes, that's going to allow you to do what you do, but to make more money and to influence more people and to create more of a positive effect in the community, which is going to create a more positive effect at home, I think it's our obligation to at least explore the implementation of that. And to do that, we have to bring other people in. So we bring in coaches, we bring in experienced people, we bring in whatever it is we have to do to ensure that we grow properly. So invest in other people that are smarter than you, invest in ideas, invest in your future, and have faith in possibility, and don't get hamstrung by the being comfortable or scared to just maintain what you've got. All right, that's the message. Let's go get to growing. Later.